Supposed to do. We're supposed to be working on one of the with one of the mothers here, Rachel.
Great. See, that's why you're here, Rachel.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you see, there's a reason why you're here. It's like, so great. Um, okay. So, how do you want to start?
Do you want to, Rachel? You can start. It needs to come from you, so you can just start talking.
You want me to start talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jodi and I have known each other for a long time now, introduced through my husband more than anybody else, who is sitting next to me over here outside of the screen. And we have a daughter who's got lots and lots of special needs and really unique scenario that's still in many ways unknown. I think it's an ongoing onion of information. And so have tapped into Jodi's world and skills a handful of times and have just continued to follow all of this. And I know that there's more for us to do. And it's like prioritizing all the things, exactly what you were saying, Jodi, right? Like you have all of these tools and like it's so overwhelming of not even knowing where to start sometimes. So yeah, we were just sitting here. Dahlia's up with my parents today. So we've had this chill 2 days and I saw the message come through that this was happening and I was like, oh, I'm doing this right now. This is happening right now today. So I'm here.
It's so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you. And I know you from literally when we moved there to Colorado in like 2009, I think because of your dad.
Oh, probably. I mean, my dad's a connector for half of my world.
JCC, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great. Okay. So anyway, whatever the case is, I am so. And how old is Dahlia now?
She just turned 12.
Oh my God, she was like
which
7
is crazy.
last time. I feel like I remember everything from like the beginning. Wait a second, if I know 2009, like I know the whole thing. I've been here through like lots of the.
Yeah, I think I outreached to you directly probably in 2020, like
I think she was
in the midst of that, because that's when we got a lot of her diagnoses, was that like December of 2020.
Maybe
almost exactly 5 years ago now. And it was through Debbie Foster that, she was like, you must go call Jodi. So yeah.
Colorado. Okay. Put me in such a good mood. Okay. Yay. Yay, Colorado. Okay, so let's look at what's going on with Dahlia. And what's so great, Rachel, about like doing all this and doing it with Tehilla is that, like, again, it's totally complementary. So like what we see and what we clear, some of the stuff that you're doing by yourself and with all the support is amazing. Sometimes it's energetic, sometimes there's stuff I see, sometimes there's not stuff I see, and then Tehilla sees. Sometimes it's only stuff that shows up when we're together. The important thing is that it kind of resonates. So everything that we say is actually supposed to like resonate. So whether it's things with her, things you noticed, how you feel, whether or not, even if you don't even understand cognitively, but there's like a feeling that you get, so just kind of tap into that too. So okay, so let's look. Do you want to
first clear? Like, let me just first clear her because she doesn't have energy fields. Everything has energy fields, whether it's a person, a plant, a bank account, a relationship, and those energy fields, they nurture and support their subject. If the energy fields are not intact, that's when we start seeing problems. People become sick, relationships go on a rift, bank accounts lose money. So the first thing I always do, I always check energy fields, and I use my hands and my eyelids as indicators. So when I say she doesn't have energy fields, it means the energy fields are down. So she's not getting the full, support that she needs. So let me just clear that.
It's like, think about a mall or a store that like nobody goes into and it's like desolate. You know that feeling of when you walk into a place and you're like, nobody's been here in a while and you feel high? It's like, that's a lack of energy fields. You're like,
or like an area in your house where you just don't feel like going or no one sits there. That's also,
yeah.
So, okay, so we said energy fields were down, clear that. Emotional heart is good. Emotional brain is down. So let's clear that. Parasites, she doesn't have parasites. Parasites are people that consciously or subconsciously suck on our energy. So she doesn't have those. And she hasn't got Aina. So it's good. She's not grounded at all. Like not out in the ethers. Like, like I can't even, if I had to reach out and grab, like, where is she even? Like, it's like a sign.
Here, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, not even, I can't even pull it down. It's like nothing. It's like on.
Yeah. Do you want?
Okay. So, um, Jodi, this is
Why? I'm like, oh, you want to know why? Okay, let's look. So we can look at why. No, we can look at yeah, she well, yeah. So let's create, it's kind of weird. I mean, I kind of feel like a little uncomfortable talking about this because it's so out there that it's like, okay, because it looks right. Does it look right?
you've got the right idea.
Yeah, and I'm open to it all. So there's
Okay, yeah, I
nothing
know.
that
You're
you're going to
living
say
in
that's going to
Boulder.
weird me out at all. At all.
Okay, okay. This is really, that's why I'm like, Tehilla, before I say it, can we just make
Like,
sure?
crazy to the power of crazy.
Yes, bring it. Bring it on.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, so it looks like she's actually she's not, oh gosh.
Like, it's not Dahlia's left the building, she's left the planet.
Yeah, great. So the thing is, she's doing work. So let's see how I can like teach this and not feel like what's the discomfort around this? Like maybe we
Let's clear
could
that. It's a
clear.
past life thing for you. Let's clear you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, great. So now I
And
can
so,
just share.
so contracts for you. So contracts are agreements that we make either with ourselves or with other people on a soul level in order to help us grow, but at some point they stop serving us. So I cleared Jodi's soul contracts.
Because I said that I would never say anything so crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to tell you right now.
Last time I got you burnt at the stake. That's
Exactly.
why.
So now,
Yes.
so I'm like, I
That
cannot
was
say anything.
learned that lesson, didn't I? Check that.
Oh my God, exactly. I'm like, in order to prevent that, I'm just gonna close my mouth. Okay, so now that's open. So now let's see. Anything else?
No, you can talk.
Okay, great. Okay. Okay, so what it looks like is that Dahlia, I'm not
Say it,
looking.
Jodi. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're
Okay.
ready.
Dahlia has some either partnership or agreement with as much as whatever she's here, she's not so much here, which is why it feels like her body's not here. She's not really operating here. You're doing all this work to kind of get her here. However, she has like one teeny tiny toe, if that, in this planet, but she has like another one in like
A remote connection. It's not even a toe, it's like
yeah,
a remote.
yeah, yeah. She's like, let me feel like
Yes.
maybe there's something that's going on here where I can sense, oh, I live in this building. Like there's some resonance so that she can know that she has some imprint of herself living on here that she can maybe recognize very vaguely. But there's a whole other part of herself that's not here at all. She's connected. So I'm just here. She's connected to other, like some other planet, dimension, reality. I don't know. But she's supposed to bring over like either information, like at a certain point, it's actually going to be relevant. Because what I'm feeling is, do you want to say?
She's actually, so she's like this channel. She channels this
And she brings it
dimension
down. It's like a
and she brings
straw.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's like this pipe that
Yeah.
she brings it down to this dimension. So
Yeah.
she's like the connector from, yeah.
Right. So she's like from some other place. And she, like I said, like this straw. Now, at a certain point, things are, but she's just like constantly downloading, bringing down. And you're like, what is going on? Like she's not here, but she's not here because Actually, like the physical earth world is so dense and so heavy and so slow and so not like in her mind. You see, now I can see her. She's like, you guys are all so slow and so boring. It's like you don't have to, it's like she doesn't even have to pay so much attention to what's going on down here, she feels, because actually the information and the pace and what she's bringing down and what she's connected to is so much of a higher vibration that she's just like, yeah, wait,
Monkeys.
what? They can.
Guys are like monkeys. It's
Right,
like
right, right. She's like, you want to teach me this? Like, I can fly. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's like, why? What? You know, it's like, imagine if we took a step back into like, like 1722, and we're sitting here with like our iPads and our phone. Like, that's not even what she's like, She's so like, you guys are so slow and you're giving me these things that I'm supposed to be work on, that's supposed to help me and that so that I can be more in your world and in your box. And she's like, really? That's such a waste of
like,
my
your bananas to yourself. That's what she's like.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now let's look at and it's amazing to know that you have a child who's actually doing, and the hard part is like you have a child who's such an important like person for like being for like the planet, but you don't see it. Like you just like on this planet, it's so on this planet, it's so difficult. On the monkey planet, it's like
in monkey land, people don't, the monkeys don't appreciate those, that specific skill set.
right, like her vibe and who she is and what she does and it's actually like I just kind of see her streaming all of this information. It's like these codes, it's like this whole other thing that she's like bringing in. Now, what I'd like to do is maybe we can look, Tehilla, at like well, first of all, Rachel, are you okay? Like anything that's coming up or coming up?
Oh, I'm a mess. I mean, you're in a wonderful way. Like this is our daughter, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Does
exhausting,
resonate?
right? As mom, trying to support her, knowing that she is who she is and the social norms of still fitting into society and school and social world, and trying to support her in that, when my gut and truly where we're at is just throwing it all out the window and saying, screw you world.
Yeah.
Like she
Yeah.
doesn't fit into this. And you know what? If she never learns how to read in a traditional way, then she's not meant to. And that's hard as a like student of like everything, like highly education being so important, and like the judgments that go through all of that. Like, so you got me all, I'm shaking. So
yeah,
but in a good way, not in a bad way.
No, it is. It's so hard because it's the conditioning of parents of all that generation. It's like, look how triggering it is for you because she's not so triggered.
No,
like,
no.
So happy.
No, most of the time she looks at us like we are all insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what we can do.
Let me put it this way: insane is a compliment. You guys.
Oh, you were talking about, yeah. She's just like, what's the yeah. So but it is hard. Okay, so let's see what we can do to help Rachel and also to like give some insight as to like we have to give some clarity, some information, and then maybe clear stuff from Rachel. Like there's stuff that needs to be like there's a reason why this is coming up because it's such a powerful theme, which is actually the theme of every parent who looks at their child right now and is like, I don't know what the heck you're doing, but you all are supposed to be doing this. And nobody is doing what they're told. Like nobody is following the directions. No kids are actually like, that's it. That's whatever extreme, not extreme. Like nobody's interested in that anymore. No, everybody's interested in doing other things, like, hey mom, I just found this interest. This is what it is, and whatever it is, like this is what's going on now with the passion project, with following your passion and your purpose. You're like, well, look, as it turns out, I'm actually tapped into some other dimension, and what you're giving me here to do is a waste of my time, so I'm not going to do it. Right. And so there's a big part for us, all of us as parents, to say, okay, well, maybe this is a conditioning, like, and I'm actually being deconditioned almost somewhat, for me to say, okay, whatever it is that my kid is going through, maybe it's something else that I'm supposed to be clearing or learning, or maybe I'm supposed to be growing in a different direction. So Tehilla, I think maybe we can clear, either there's some clearing of older stuff that's resolved or that needs to be looked at, just us, like as a collective.
Yeah. So, well, what I'm saying is, as far as what we dealt with Dahlia's fine now. We just now it's basically we need to work on the parents to help them kind of like swallow it so it goes down kind of smoother.
Yeah.
The whole situation.
Yeah. So I thought for some, maybe if you like tell a parent like what your child is or recognize a strength, or if you give them insight or like, because all parents want to feel.
First, let me just do the energy work
Yeah.
first. I can do the energy work and then
Yeah.
then we can work through the more cognitive layers. So let me see. Let's work first on Rachel. So I'll just do your energy fields. You've got energy fields. Your emotional heart is down. Emotional brain is also down. I'm just clearing you from parasites since you've got so many. And I'm going to delegate that because I haven't got all day and all night to clear that. So Ainara, you don't have? Okay, grounding. Yeah, you're grounded. Great. So that's like a basic clearing that I always do. And now let's see. Soul contracts. You have soul contracts with your husband about this. So let's clear that. Soul contracts can be cleared only when they no longer serve you. So that's so either you've worked through it or they stop serving you. So we're clearing what we can. With Dahlia, you have soul contracts, but they can't be cleared.
Like the way that you're supporting her, what you're doing with her, like everything. Yeah.
Now let's just make it easier for you. It's difficult for you to accept her, and that is actually not yours, it's your mother's. So I'm clearing that. So there we go. Now it should be so much easier for you to accept. Okay. Yeah, now it should be. That was a big thing, apparently.
So you can even, like, I always say I'm waiting like 90 seconds, but some people are like, oh my God, like I feel that right away. Like, meaning when you look at a situation.
90 seconds sometimes to integrate, we joke about it. Sometimes it takes more, sometimes it takes less, but let me work on your husband now. So let me see, he's got energy fields, his emotional heart is down, emotional brain is also down, he's got parasites, no. He's got Ainara. Let's clear that. And he's grounded. No, he's not grounded. That's interesting. He doesn't want to be grounded. It's his dad's. So I'm clearing that. Now he's going to be grounded. It's good. Easier for both of you. Great.
Looks good.
Now let's see. He's actually more accepting of Dahlia. It's easier for him to kind of accept the whole situation, which is surprising, being a guy and all.
Yeah.
So
he's a pretty special guy.
yeah, it seems like it. So yeah, I can see that he's kind of fine with it. So that's great. So we did that. Anything else? No, it's good.
That
Now,
looks so.
now let's see. Now let's see if the 19 seconds are up. You feel now that we cleared your mom's, because look, let me just explain, because we spoke about in past tea time, but oftentimes we take on stuff, ancestral stuff that aren't even ours. So that, for example, was something that you took on from your mom.
Yep.
So we clear that. Now when you look at the whole situation, is it easier for you to accept?
In this moment, it's I don't know if I would say that I've felt like an immediate shift of things, but like everything that you're talking about is all the work that I've been on this path for a while. And so there's a little piece of that that's like giving me permission almost of like that, right? That like affirmation of, oh yeah, this isn't mine. This is my mother's. And I've known that. And it was not surprising that you picked up on that. And so I guess it is a feeling of like a deep breath and a sigh out of like, okay, that is not mine. Like that is hers. And
basically you're free to accept Dahlia the way she is and accept the situation, and things aren't as dire as your mom paints them for the future. Everything's okay. Your husband has kind of your husband has actually built this huge support system for her, like the spiritual, like your husband's like got this great system going for her. Can you see that, Jodi?
Yeah.
That's so good, so she's taken care of. She's taken care
Yeah.
of really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
And it
trusting
gives you
that and
permission.
just breathing
Yeah.
through that.
And it gives you permission also, like Rachel, like so much now you can look at actually who you want to be. You see, because that's the thing, like you actually, you, as much as that was your mother's, like you're your mother's daughter. So like all of the road, like the path that you followed for a lot of your life may not have necessarily been one that you chose specifically. Like I see now, like you have so much permission yourself to kind of say, oh, wait, I want to be like, I want to do this, and you might just totally like run in and jump into doing something completely different that you might not have thought.
There's what was that book that we read? I don't know, was 90s, The Hitchhiker in the
Oh,
Universe?
Yeah.
yeah, the Hitchhiker's Guide
So,
to the Universe.
Yeah.
yeah, because I read it in Hebrew, so like that. So you can now hitchhike on Dahlia.
Yes.
You can actually, instead of trying to get her to get her vibration, to lower her vibration down to you, you can actually go up and resonate with her, because you actually have that capacity. So instead of you were holding yourself back from going high up in the resonance because you kept thinking that you're supposed to be pulling her down, but no,
Yeah.
you're actually supposed to be climbing up to her.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I like that.
Doesn't that feel so good? I feel good. I
Yeah.
get tingles in my body. I'm like, oh, yay. Like,
Yeah.
It's going to be so great. Listen, it's going to be amazing. Best trip
you
ever,
see?
better than any mushroom.
See, that's the problem is that like I was just talking about that with somebody. I was saying how like it's funny you mentioned that because I was saying how like everybody thinks that we have to be so lowered and then we go into these other places to give us permission to like, have these crazy thoughts and ideas, but only when we access them. The truth is it could be your reality. I mean, we're sitting here talking about other dimensions, other planets, but you see, like just like Tehilla had to clear these things for me because I felt the bad and the shit. It's like, because so all of us as like a planet, as humanity, have been so there's been so much fear and so much like shame and so much denial and so much, so much. And so we've all had to kind of agree, okay, we're going to be low. We're not going to look up here. We're not going to go up here, but the truth is that up there is like where we should be, it's like where the good stuff is, it's way better.
So much better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you because it's so good.
Yeah.
And actually, that's part of your passion and your purpose. That's where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And Jodi and I have talked about that before, very much so. Of Dahlia is here to teach me. Like I've known that for a long time and trying to be open and lean into that in a way that feels right.
And
Yeah.
now that we cleared your mom, which I hope she won't be seeing this, but chances are like so good, nothing. Then I think now it'd be so much easier for you to do it.
Yeah. So good. It's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that is not in any way what I thought, like was gonna.
Yeah, we didn't plan this. Like,
Right.
it's so great the way it happens.
But that's the theme, like I think overall is like before we look at kids, we have to look at the parents, we have to clear stuff for the moms, we have to say this isn't even your thing, and we're so focused on looking at tools, very practical tools that make sense this way. So that, we're always solution oriented. And it's like, well, now that there's all this new information that's coming down to the planet, like we have to really look at maybe beyond what we thought.
Not only that, I think, we're so intent and focused on helping our kids adjust to what to us, to our home, to our values, instead of realizing that maybe we're the ones who's supposed to be adjusting to them. So it's a different kind of mindset.
Yeah, it's so good. And then you can continue, and then and the goal is always about expansion. So the goal of all of the things is all about expansion. Once somebody is connected or, we have clarity. Sorry. Once we have clarity, then we're able to kind of step in and say, okay, what are we here for? What am I here for? What's my child here for? What am I doing here? And then you can use, like at this point, Rachel, you can use all of these different skills and strengths and your personality and your essence and who you are to like kind of help other people too in a different way, you know? So that's really the goal. And so I'm so happy about this.
By the way, so
Yeah.
listen, I'm just getting another piece. So like if Dahlia's like all out there and she's like this pipe, this channel, so you're like a mediator. So you're grounded, and then you have, but you can actually reach out. Your vibration can go and meet hers, and then you can actually mediate. You're like the mediating piece, and that's part of the soul contracts between her and the planet, basically.
Yeah. So and how you do that and what that looks like, and you know, that's the journey, you know, like that's life, like where you get to just kind of explore and take the opportunities and say this is what comes up. And you know, and every child, that's what's so incredible.
You've been just resisting it all this time, so it's like you said about resisting it. Now once you just accept it and you just go with the flow, you'll see it's so amazing, and you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah. So you see, I'm so happy you were here because
I'm so happy I was here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It was so good. And so I think that's really like our intention is like, it's so out there, but like there's so much amazing out there stuff. I mean, there's so much.
Every time when you know, when we think we've seen so it's just something like,
And that makes a difference though, like you being here and the work that we do, like the work that was done like for you and for Dahlia and for like just everything, the energetic things, like it also plays a role in the collective, you know, because not just the people who are seeing it, but energetically, like it just kind of like has an effect on you know, because we're putting an idea out there, right? And so like once we bring something down into the planet, now it's here. You know, like now it's here. So the fact that, you know, yeah, so it's really amazing that you can know that, and then other people can know that too. And even if you keep that in the back of your mind all the time, it's so helpful just to know like she's doing her thing. I'm so lucky. Wow, like what is she bringing down? What is she seeing? What does she know? It's great. You know,
Yeah.
this
Well,
planet,
thank you.
was it all that great all the time? So thanks to Dahlia. We're getting some upgrades here. You know, she's like, fine. Like somebody has to do that. Somebody has to energetically like dip their little toe into earth, you know. So, you know. So anyway, so it's such a pleasure. And anytime that things come up, you know, obviously you can reach out, or, you know, if you need support, she needs support. That's what you know, that's what we love. You know, it's so great. And it's amazing. Yeah. So good. So
well, and thank you for the other moms in the room listening through all of that. It's helpful for
no,
you
I think
too.
it's great. I think it resonates to a lot of people. I think, you know.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's like, what's with my son? He's on another planet. Guess what?
Oh yeah, like literally.
It's like,
you should also get a ticket.
exactly. It's way more fun over there. So yeah, so thanks so much, Rachel. And yeah, and I think Tehilla, I think we're good. Like this is just kind of like, this was such an important thing, I think, to share with everybody.
Yeah.
The idea that there's so many things going on with your child that you might not even be aware of, you know, and
Just for example.
right, like who would have thought that? And I think it is really cool to know, and maybe at another time or another, like the specifics, because I think like we could just say, you know, to move from a system that's so structured into just saying, oh, your child is on another planet, like that's a little difficult. But like because we can't see the potential yet, we can't see what she's bringing down, or you know what I'm saying, like it's not here. Or even though we can, like maybe you can see parts, but like how the planet is supposed to be is not supposed to be how it is now. So you can never see what's going on, you know. And that's how we feel. Tehilla and I feel sometimes, or maybe I feel that way. It's like I go through phases and we go through phases. We're like, oh my God, is this even doing anything? Like, why are we always clearing this? Why are we talking about these crazy out there things? Like, what is going on? And then we just kind of have to trust, and it goes back into like,
Yeah, we just keep doing. You just keep doing, and you kind of trust, and you hope, and yeah, I think, and we see things change. At least we see things change in our immediate lives, without, like Jodi was describing with her family, and people, give us feedback. So it's great.
yeah, like if you would say, oh, you know what, you're not going to believe this, but this happened. And now all of a sudden, as a result of that, like this changed for me, or I saw this, or I had these experiences. Because the second you don't resist anymore, you kind of are just like in the flow. You're like, okay, fine. Different things open up, different experiences, and you find yourself living more aligned and more kind of in that space of ease rather than stress or frustration, and anxiety and disappointment. So that's, if anything, the biggest blessing that can probably,
Mhm.
yeah, that's,
Yeah. And that's been the
When
biggest thing is for me, probably every single day for the last couple months has been around ease. How do I make it just easier? So
yeah.
that
Well,
keeps
this is
me
the
here.
last piece.
in Hebrew, there's this what you say, "En simcha ke'atarat sfekot," which is the biggest joy is when you what is it, when you release doubts,
Yeah.
so it's all about validation, when like you have this feeling, you're not sure that, and then when you just get validation that it's okay and this is the way it's supposed to be, and you can just relax into it and just uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's why we love these like blind random reading things, because it's so great, because it's like, oh, I mean, I know you, like Tehilla doesn't know, so she doesn't really know, but the
Right.
way that you're getting validated, different things, and you're like, oh, that makes sense, that works for me, that feels for me, that's right, you're just seen. And I think all people just want to be
Yeah.
seen and validated. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Tehilla. Do you want to bring up anything else or talk about anything else? Or I
I
think
think I think it was quite a bit. We did quite a bit today.
yeah. Yeah. I think it's good. So
I think people need to integrate the whole
I know.
concept, that what just happened here, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's great. So thanks to everyone who came and showed up and is watching.
Thank you.
And yeah, and if you have Rachel back in Boulder, I know there's like 8 million people who are all about the other planet thing. So, when you share with them, they won't be they'll be like, it's totally normal, like, what planet are you from? So I love that. So anyway, yeah. So if just any type of connection, because we want that awareness, people being like in it and recognizing that they don't have to live in that old system of the fear and the rigidity and and it's like we can move out into expansion. So that's
Well, I will absolutely share
yeah.
what comes over the next little bit here for us and me, because I'm sure there'll be things that I want to share with you and to share to others.
I love it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Great.
you.
Great. Thanks so much. And thanks to everybody else who was here, witnessed, validated, all that kind of stuff. So yep. Take care, everybody. Have such a great day and a good weekend.
Bye bye.
Everything like that. Bye.